And now we're going to be friends and family and all of that kind of stuff. And I cannot wait for you all to meet her as well. So put your hands together for attorney and mental health advocate Jade Mathis.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Hello.
I love the fun introduction.
You see how we kind of coordinated and we didn't even know?
We had to make it fun.
Look at that.
Kindred spirit.
We coordinated and
the
we didn't
red
even
lip,
know.
We have the
color.
Yes.
I should have sent you over here.
Look, well, we had to break it up a little bit. And
Okay,
yes.
set me in the middle.
Welcome
so
to
first of
Spotlight
all,
on
the
the City.
accolades are amazing. So that means you are doing some amazing things. So kudos to you for all that you have accomplished so far.
Thank you.
We love that. So
We love that. Let's get into it. I wanted to talk a little bit about. I wanted people to understand your journey because, you do a lot of work now out there in the mental health field, advocacy, but you're also an attorney.
Yes.
So how do those two things intertwine? How did that journey begin for you?
Well, when I was in college, when I was 20 years old, I'm not going to say how long ago, age myself.
A couple years ago.
Yes. I was diagnosed with clinical depression, ADHD, and learning disorder. So I took it pretty tough, and I had a difficult time adjusting and readjusting. But I worked it out. And after that, I decided that I wanted to go to law school because I wanted to enter a profession that would allow me to show other people with disadvantages or diagnoses or just whatever that hardship is that you can still go on and do whatever you want to do and be whatever you want to be and that you are limitless. So I went to law school, struggled through law school, struggled to get in, struggled to graduate, struggled to pass the bar. It took me 3 years, 6 times. I had a cancer scare the last time, but I remained resilient, and I graduated, and I became an attorney.
That's a big deal.
And I was a prosecutor for 7 years, a non-traditional prosecutor here in Prince George's County, Maryland.
Okay.
And I learned that just seeing those cases in and out, so many people have, disorders or disadvantages, and a lot of them, 30% of the people incarcerated have a mental health diagnosis, and they're not getting treated. So just being on the other side of that and seeing that, I said, I have to let people know that it is possible to reach what I have reached in this level and to make an impact. But I have to speak up for these people as well. Justice always doesn't look like incarceration. Sometimes it looks like second chances and speaking up on behalf of the people who are voiceless.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's give it up for that right there.
Yes.
That right there is a mouthful.
We gotta take a pause
let
and
me
say
just
yes.
say this, though. That's a big deal, what you just said, right? Because most of the time in our community, the black and brown community, incarceration has been the only solution that's been looked at, right?
Yes.
Unfair incarceration at that. So to say that that's another solution is beautiful, and to be on the side of that is beautiful because we need it.
Yeah.
We need it.
We need
we
it,
need
Jade.
you.
Yeah, you can't jail your way out of crime, and people don't understand that. You can't incarcerate your way out of crime. Like, you have to come up with, so I came up with diversion programs as alternatives to incarceration, because what I was noticing with individuals who look like us, who had substance abuse issues or mental health disorders, they were going to jail, but the people who didn't were going to Yale and rehab over and over and over again. So that's when I decided to step out of the courtroom, which I resigned last year, and to walk this advocacy journey full time because my people need us.
Yes. I love you.
Man.
Come
Give it up for
on
Jade.
now.
Yes. So we definitely need you. Your energy is amazing.
I
too.
told you.
So I can see your passion, though. Like, you really are serious about what you're doing, which means you're going to get a lot done.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're really passionate about it. I love it.
I love it. So is there anything that you miss about being in that courtroom?
The only thing that I miss is that I know there's still a population of people that need me inside of that courtroom, because when you have someone on the other side of the courtroom that looks like you, I'm from Detroit, so a mainly minority,
D-town.
very high in crime city, and a lot of the time the people are on the other side of the courtroom look like me, right? Mm-hmm. So I understand that plague. I understand growing up in families that are incarcerated, that have a high substance abuse rate. I know what that looks like, so I can have a little bit more empathy and say this is a crime of necessity, whereas he had to do this to live and survive, not a crime of opportunity. So I do kind of feel bad sometimes that there's no one like me to stand up or to stand in the gap and say, yeah, you should be getting 5 years, but I'm going to send you to a treatment program instead and ask for you to have 1 year or be put on probation. So that's what I miss is my voice
We need
in the
to clone
courtroom.
you.
Yeah, because that happens a lot in other people's community.
Yeah.
And so we haven't had that fair divide in our community.
We
so
need more
thank
of
you, first of all, Jay, for making it at least an attempt at being fair.
Yeah.
To being fair and just. So that's, we do need to clone you.
I commend
we have
you
a lot
for
of
all
problems
that.
not having enough Jays in our community.
Yes.
So.
Well, luckily, Aisha Braveboy, who's the current state's attorney for Prince George's County, she is very big on reform and rehabilitation. That's when I tell people, because election is coming up next week, is that you want to look at those things when you look at who you are voting for. You want to look at their values and their core, beliefs, because that's going to make a difference with who you have as your leaders.
Definitely.
Absolutely. And shout out to Aisha Braveboy.
Yeah.
I love her a lot.
She's doing the work.
She's a superstar in Prince George's County. I love her.
Yeah.
So, will you go back into the courtroom, do you think, ever?
To be honest with you, I probably will not. So I may step into an arena on a different side and kind of do maybe civil rights cases periodically, but I just feel like my calling was something other than that. Yeah, my impact that I want to make is a little bit bigger than that.
I'm feeling that as well. So what's next for you? I saw you on the TED Talk stage.
Yes, it was such a blessing. I did a TED Talk.
Yes, you did.
Last month on mental health here in DC, and it's on YouTube. So
I was going to say, can people watch?
Yes,
okay.
Jade Mathis is on TEDx. So that was such an incredible experience. But I am walking this mental health advocacy road full time. I am writing a book, finally. It's always been in my heart, and I'm stepping out, and I'm doing it afraid, and I'm going to write a book.
I love it. Stepping out and doing it afraid. What's the title of that book? Have you titled it yet?
I'm not sure yet. That is what I need
Stepping out and doing it afraid.
But next year, I'm hoping to have everything finalized and have some release dates. So, and I'm just traveling around the country and just speaking about mental health and advocating.
Okay.
I love it.
The
book is going to be super dope. That's going to create a whole different platform for you. That's your business card. I can't wait to get one. So we got to get you back on Spotlight once you drop that book.
Oh,
absolutely.
She's not going to be able to get rid of me now. I already told you. I said it on camera. I said we friends and family now.
I'll take it.
Yes. So, let people know how they can support you. If there's anything that our viewers and listeners can do to help you along your journey, please make sure you let us know that as well. Yeah. But I want people to be able to support you and follow your journey.
And anything you have coming up, plug it.
Yes. Yeah,
so I do a lot of speaking engagements. I have one, if you're in the Atlanta area, you can come. I'm doing a Rolling Out conference next weekend at Clark Atlanta University. Yes. So I'll be there next Saturday. I'm doing Fayetteville after that. Yeah, North Carolina, I'm doing Fayetteville State University. But just follow me. I speak a lot, so I'll post some of my speaking engagements. On Instagram is Jade Mathis Official. Facebook is Jade Mathis and The Resilient Gym. That is my speaking name. It is a play on my name, Jade Ellis Mathis. So yeah, just follow me on Instagram. You can be updated on my speaking engagements, some of the videos I do some mental health content that is helpful and very vulnerable for our community. And you can follow my journey with my book writing and some of the cases that I'll be taking in the civil rights arena. So
yeah.
Oh man, that's a lot. You hear how dope she is. Y'all give it up one more time.
Yes.
Y'all see how dope she is.
This is Black Girl Magic on 1000. Okay, I love it. I love what you're doing, and I'm grateful for your yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you all for having me.
Yes.
And I will be back with that book.
Yes. I can't wait. All right, y'all. We have